the lovely south of France, set in lots of lovely French countryside. I stayed at the Hotel Chateau Leylon in a lovely spacious room with some gorgeous views over the lovely vista. It's a perfect place to get away from the hustle and bustle of big city life. But if all this is a little too quiet for you, then it's just a short drive to the lovely, lively Monaco. Monaco, playground of the rich and famous. Walking around, you could easily bump into all sorts of stars and celebrities. Anthea Turner, Jill Dando, even Judith Chalmers. Isn't that Damon Schumacher? Of course, Monaco is most famous for the Monte Carlo Rally Grand Prix race, so we spoiled ourselves and drove around the Principality in a lovely Honda NSX, once owned by Ayrton Senna. But if all this is still a bit quiet, a short drive will take you somewhere a lot more noisy. This is the Circuit du Luc-en-Provence, home to a rather special school. Today's lesson, Formula One. In just one day, under the broken English tutelage of Arnaud, 10 of us will go from Michael Schumacher wannabes to Michael Schumacher really wannabes. This used to be the home of the AGS F1 team. When it folded in '91, some bright spark bought the track, the workshops, the whole shaboodle and set up a driving school. Fee paying, of course. Now, even the French aren't stupid enough to let us climb straight into a Grand Prix racer, so the morning is dedicated to training in an F3 car.
Oh. And the gears after. If you do this, you lock the wheel, okay? Because it's a surprise, it's a bad surprise for the car. So if you are a naughty boy or girl with a car, you have bad surprise. And when you have finished to turn, you can stop braking and use the gas progressive at the end of the corner.
After the briefing room, a quick tour of the track before some more engine noises from Arnaud.
So brake a long time, oh, and at the end, use the clutch once and quickly, 1, 4, 1, third, 1 second.
Then drive time. Do I get a man to strap me in? Hello. The object of the F3 exercise is to prove you can handle a single-seater, with special attention on braking and, most importantly, gears.
Oh, right, let me think. Where was first? Down, 2, 3, 2 up. Oh, how have I got a clue? What's that? 5th? Oh, no. 4th? Oh, crikey. Oh, la la. Well, behind me, singing away, is the 2-litre Vauxhall Astra engine. And strapped into an Astra, it probably doesn't feel that much. But believe me, put into a little thing like this, it's quite potent. Oh, I might be getting the hang of this after a while.
Arnaud was happy we'd all got the hang of it. Gears, brakes, the lot. We were told to go away, get something to eat, and come back after lunch to drive a Formula One car.
Oh.
So whose idea was it to come?
Mine.
One.
It's the experience, isn't it? How many people are actually going to make the effort to come and drive a Formula One car?
1 clock.
Like Ferrari isn't going to say to you, "Oh, Tim, we heard you really are very, very good.
Yeah.
So come and have a try in one of these."
Yeah, this is
so
not
this
about...
is the only way that you'll be able to get to do it.
Yeah.
The thing that I feel nervous about is that as you come out of the corner, I think that if there will be a temptation to put the power on a little bit too soon, and there are lots of tyre marks on this circuit where I think people have had problems.
I think you've got to try, haven't you? I mean, there's no point in coming here to drive a Formula One car if you're not actually going to, press the pedal.
I know he's scared. I can tell. Mark's not quiet very often.
OK, before I get in the Formula One car, I just want to explain what an incredible vehicle it is. This £70,000 Honda NSX is one of the fastest cars you can buy on the road. It's got 273 brake horsepower, but it is quite heavy. And what really counts is the power-to-weight ratio. This has 200 brake horsepower per metric ton. The F3 may only have 180 brake horsepower, but it is a lot lighter than the Honda, and its power-to-weight ratio is double that of the NSX at 400 bhp per metric ton. But this puts them all in the shade. 650 brake horsepower, it weighs slightly more than the F3, which gives it a power-to-weight ratio of 1,300. That's almost 7 times as much as an NSX. So, not surprisingly, they wouldn't let us have a race. And there wasn't a policy of ladies first either, so I had to watch the boys play for a while. The cars aren't quite state-of-the-art. They're 89, 90 and 91 models. But believe me, unless your name is Damon, Mika or Jacques, you'll never tell the difference.
It's wonderful, but it's not just the power, it's everything that goes with it. It's the brakes, which are just a joke.
In what way?
Well, I mean, because they just stop you. You know, you can just stand on them as hard as you want. You just can't just stand still.
Did the tyres get in your vision a lot? How did you think of that?
Didn't really notice them because I looked beyond that. So I'm looking quite a way ahead, and so the tyres... It's a pity my partner fouled that up, isn't it?
That is very fast. How they actually take corners flat out. The car is pulling more G's than I've ever pulled in any car.
Excellent.
Incredible.
Your arm up.
My turn. Nothing quite prepared me for the shock that I got when the 4-litre V8 Cosworth engine fired up.
The vibrations when you start it up are phenomenal.
This place is not about training racing drivers. They want you to experience the car, but not flat out.
Now this has got 6 gears, and at the minute I've only used 4. Who knows what gear that was? I'll just keep going there. All I can see out of the mirrors are 2 great big tyres, and just feeling the vibrations throughout my body. I'm being jolted every time I go over a slight bump. Oh! 6 gear flat. Oh. Going down that back straight in 6 gear. Yes, there's a lot of power throughout the rev range, but all of a sudden there's a massive wallop up the back. It's lovely.
And then, just when you're thinking about breaking deeper into that corner next time round, or flooring the throttle just for fun, it's over. And all you can think of is how to find the money to do it again.
C'est très bien, monsieur. Merci beaucoup.